Absorption of water and minerals. Plants absorb water and essential minerals from the soil using root hairs. These root hairs are tiny single-celled extensions of the root's epidermis, the outermost layer. Root hairs play a crucial role in increasing the root's surface area, allowing more efficient absorption of water and nutrients. Though abundant, root hairs are short-lived and are continuously replaced by new ones formed near the root tip. Water and minerals present in the soil are absorbed by these root hairs. Soil particles are usually covered with a thin layer of water containing dissolved minerals, which are readily absorbed by the root hair cells. Water absorption process. Water enters the root hair cells through a process called osmosis. Osmosis is the movement of water molecules through a semi-permeable membrane from an area of higher concentration to an area of lower concentration. This process is vital for the plant to take in water from its surroundings. Sequence of water absorption. 1. Water concentration gradient. Water molecules are more concentrated in the soil compared to inside the root hair cells, leading to osmosis. Water enters the root hairs from the soil. 2. Osmotic flow. As water enters the root hair cells, its concentration increases relative to the adjacent cells in the cortex. Consequently, water moves from the root hairs to the neighboring cells via osmosis. 3. Movement to xylem. This process continues until the water reaches the xylem, the tissue responsible for transporting water within the plant. 4. Upward transport. Once in the xylem, water is transported upwards, moving from cell to cell against gravity, ensuring the entire plant is hydrated. Water is absorbed by the root hair from the soil. This happens because the concentration of water is higher in the soil compared to the inside of the root hair cell. Once inside the root hair, water moves from cell to cell towards the center of the root where the xylem is located. This movement occurs through osmosis. Absorption of minerals. Plants require various minerals such as calcium, potassium, magnesium, and nitrogen, which are dissolved in the soil's water. These minerals are absorbed by the roots through two primary processes, diffusion sometimes and active transport normally. Diffusion. This is a passive process where minerals move from a region of higher concentration soil solution to a region of lower concentration root cells. Active transport. This is an energy-requiring process where minerals are absorbed against their concentration gradient, that is, from a region of lower concentration to a region of higher concentration. This process involves the use of energy in the form of ATP, adenosine triphosphate. Differences between osmosis and diffusion. Feature: osmosis, diffusion. Substance moved: water, salt or mineral molecules. Movement through a semi-permeable membrane not required. Concentration gradient: from high water concentration to low water concentration, from high solute concentration to low solute concentration. Medium liquid only can occur in solids, liquids and gases. Speed slower, comparatively faster, especially in gases. Example: in plants, water absorption by roots, mineral uptake by roots. Differences between diffusion and active transport. Feature: diffusion. Active transport. Direction of movement: moves from a region of higher concentration to a region of lower concentration, moves from a region of lower concentration to a region of higher concentration. Type of molecules moved: involves movement of small molecules like gases, water, and soluble substances. Transports ions and larger molecules that cannot pass through the membrane by diffusion. Type of membrane. Occurs through a permeable or semi-permeable membrane. Occurs through a selectively permeable membrane, that is living. Cell involvement. Does not require the cell's metabolic energy or active participation. Requires the cell to expend energy and actively participate in the transport process.